I quit my sport because I felt like it was an environment that was more demeaning rather than encouraging. Every day I dreaded going to practices for the fear of making a mistake and getting screamed or cussed at, which is not what coaching should be. It was an environment that took a toll on my mental health, and it started to affect other areas because I was just so down, and every day I knew I would have practice, I was just dreading the entire day. It kind of put a damper on everything.
I quit my sport because it was a huge source of stress in my life. I've known for a while now that I wanted to pursue dentistry, and I knew in order to do that I needed really good grades to get into dental school. And instead of my sport being a place where I could release that stress and kind of get away from school, it was a really unhealthy environment, and I found myself just under way more stress. My grades weren't where they needed to be, and I knew that it was going to be a really tough decision, but at the end of the day I had to step back and ask myself what was best for me and my future.
I think the main reason I quit soccer at Bellarmine was because it wasn't necessarily the guys on my team that I played with or the coaches. I enjoyed everybody that was around me. There was just other things going on in my life along with school, and it was just becoming too much, the practice times and all that. So I basically made a decision.
The reason that I quit soccer is because I was not a big fan of the coach. I feel like the coach made me play like I was a robot, and I was a winger. So as a winger, you're running up and down the field, you're being creative, you're making moves, you're going at people. I feel like he was a very defensive-minded coach, and I'm not a very defensive-minded player, so I feel like it was really hard for me to switch my mindset and stop playing the way that I was used to playing since I was a kid. So I feel like that's why I quit soccer.